So we moved to LA. My father does a job at the Palm restaurant. My Uncle Junior works there, who's a Jehovah's Witness, believe it or not. He switched from Catholic to Jehovah. You know, meanwhile, we're from Harlem. You know, my father's doing coke. My mother, she thinks she's Aunt Margaret. She's teasing her hair with a bottle of vodka. Yo, the quality is insane. You can see each individual eyelash. That's crazy. And my chapped ass dusty ass lips. It looks like I've been eating powdered donuts. Guys, come on. Whoever ate the last powdered donut, we're all adults here. Let's just confess. Let's just be honest. Like, you guys know that she was looking forward to eating that last donut. Like, I'll help you look. I'll help you find it. My eyebrows are so kind. I made some nudes. I'm about to fuck this shit up. So I'm thinking about doing something a little different today. You guys remember how I was talking about how I wanted to get into calisthenics, or like having more control over the body and being more flexible and whatnot. I am going to look into it. I'm thinking that I kind of want to pick out a few maybe beginner moves or something. We're gonna try them together. Okay, so I guess I Google mobility exercises, and that sounds like a pretty good start. Mobility and flexibility workout. That sounds good. Workout, I mean, like, how intense is it gonna be?
Down, slow, not breaker.
This guy kind of reminds me of like the therapist that you have a crush on. Let's continue. I already be doing that. I'm thinking I want to try some crazier shit. Whoa! Oh, look at her. Oh, I have an idea. I've always wanted to be able to do a split. Oh, he got a program. You know what? It looks like there's a lot that I need to go over. I'll do it off camera. I'm gonna take notes. So that was actually very informative. I'm going to put the link to that video in my description. I'm just gonna give you a quick watered down version of what I just learned. I can draw, by the way. I am a triple threat. I am a woman of multiple wonders. The method that he describes in the video is something called contract relax method. The reason why you can't do a split is mostly because of your nervous system and not so much muscle tightness. For example, this is you and this is the ground. You go to do a split, right? Your nervous system kicks in, preventing you from overstretching and injuring yourself. The way that that works is it contracts the same muscles. You have to turn off your nervous system yourself. Basically, you're just contracting and relaxing your muscles for 6 seconds a piece. You do a couple sets of that, and that's kind of how you override your nervous system. It's something called autogenic inhibition. And there's like some other details about form that I'm gonna leave out, and if you want the full immersion experience in the video, go watch his video. He is better at explaining things than me.
We're gonna try it.
I think it's only right if the first thing that we do is I'm going to forget everything that I just watched, and I'm going to show you how I would go about doing a split. Why am I shaking? I don't know, whatever. We'll start with the side split first. Clearly, I'm not very flexible. Okay, that's it. This is as far as you can go. I take my glasses off for this. Okay. So the next one that we're going to do then would be the front split. I think those are the only two kinds of split that there is, so let's do it. Bro, I feel like a fucking tank. We all start somewhere. I'm thinking I want to work on that one first. I totally didn't realize you could clip it. I'm such an idiot. Look, isn't that like, I mean, it looks funny, but like, now it's not like on the ground. You can hear me probably better. I'm going to clip it on my boob. So we're going to go back into what we were doing before. Oh my god, why am I nervous? Where's my... Oh, it's in my armpit. Let me actually move the mic. Right here should be good. From the top, I'm going to go down. So once I reach my limit, which would be right here, bend my knees inward a little bit, like whatever. Contract my adductors for about 6 seconds, and then relax. Oh my god, this really fucking sucks. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Oh my god. That is literally fucking terrifying. And it's a lot tougher than he made it look in the video. I'm gonna try not to use my hands on the ground for support. I feel like that's messing me up. This is scarier. This is a lot scarier. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not gonna raise no bitch. Okay. Okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Let me do it from the side this time. You can get this out of the way. Is this not like the strangest shit at 11 p.m.? Let's do this. I'm feeling better about this. Taking a deep breath. And let's go. I feel like I'm in a music video. Alright, I'm gonna contract. Relax.
And then my phone had a storage, so I couldn't record the rest of it. You know, one thing that crosses my mind a lot is whether or not I'm like good boyfriend material. Ladies out there, I'm sorry. Generally, I'm relatively open to whatever comes my way, regardless of what that looks like on the outside. With that being said, sometimes I wonder like how I would fare as a boyfriend, because I've never been in a relationship. I've tried on a few shoes, but I wouldn't say they necessarily count. Some things that I know about me is that I'm a lot. I'm a lot to handle, not just like physically, but I mean like as a person. I'm extremely energetic, a little manic, I think, but I do value myself. And I do know that the people that I do care about, that I care about a lot, whoever I decide to invest into in the future will have all of me. Sometimes I think that I feel a little lonely. I am okay with being alone. I think it's a human thing to crave the love and attention and validation from a partner, and, you know, have somebody that you spend all your time with in a romantic way. You know, it's human to want that. But when I think logically and realistically, I'm like, now is probably not a good time. As much as I would love to have that right now and always, I think it's definitely not in my best interest, because one thing that I think is important in a relationship is that you guys can support each other, both mentally and financially. Unfortunately, I think right now I feel like I might be too much of a liability. The truth is that I would want to be able to provide for the other person, most definitely. I wouldn't want them to have to pick up so much of the slack right now until I figure out where I'm going. I'm definitely not ready to settle down anywhere yet. You know, I plan on continuing to go to a few different places, and, you know, I still have some work to do. And I also like, when it comes to choosing a partner, I know that my pool is extremely small. I'm a little picky. And when I mean picky, I don't mean in the physical sense, because my standards physically are pretty low. I would say personality. Like, if I could describe it any one way, it's like I already know who this person is and what they're like. With each person that I meet, in like some kind of romantic sense, I'm comparing them to that kind of mold, which I don't know if this is healthy or not. More so that there's certain characteristics and qualities that I look for in somebody. I need to feel that click and that connection. And I don't even know if I can describe that any much further. Kind of like when you meet a friend or like a best friend, there's like that moment where you're like, this person gets me. You're just like me, I'm just like you.
It's from the Barbie movie. I didn't want to get copyrighted.
You feel like that spark, and there is that spark in the friendship too. It's not always necessarily romantic, but it's like there is something here. There's something between us, some kind of chemistry, and that's hard to find, I would say. I'm not in a rush. I'm okay. I'm okay on my own. I think my time will come, and I think this person will be great.
But that's it for today!